Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
In this bulletin, only 7 active COVID-19 patients remain. Name change for copra millers. And local company aims to increase beef production.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Atera Lendua.
There are now only 7 positive COVID-19 patients in the country, all of whom stable and in isolation. This brings the total number of patients who have recovered from the deadly contagion to 11. This means Fiji's recovery rate is now 67%. Amongst those who have become the latest patients to recover is the man from Lambasa and his wife, who have tested negative twice. Prime Minister Warenge Bainimarama has been briefed of these latest developments this morning by health officials. Included in this briefing was the update that 107 people were tested in the last 2 days and all results came back negative. Fiji's last confirmed case of COVID-19 was a week ago. Police are now investigating a grab-and-run incident that occurred at Bayview Heights in Suva last week. This incident was captured on CCTV camera, which was obtained by FBC News over the weekend. Police say they are working with the Bayview Community Crime Prevention Group to gather more details that could help identify the suspect. Police have also commended the efforts of the Bayview Heights community to set up their own Crime Watch committee. The force says its officers will continue to liaise with committee members to assist in crime prevention efforts. After 35 years, Copra Millers Fiji today launched its new name and logo. The company will now be known as Fiji Coconut Millers Pte Limited. Minister for Economy Ayasaid Kayum says the previous name was limiting itself to the Copra brand, and the new name will help promote the capitalization of the Fijian brand.
As you know, before it used to be known as Copra Millers. Copra is very limiting in itself because you're only limiting to copra as a product, and copra, as the chair highlighted and also the CEO, it's a commodity, so therefore you're subject to world commodity price fluctuations, and therefore there is no guarantee necessarily of a fixed price for the farmers.
The Angara Pastoral Company Limited hopes to become the prime supplier of high-quality beef in Fiji. With over 600 herds of cattle and approximately 500 herds of sheep, the company is aiming to further grow its livestock to be able to cater for the growing demand. Ministry of Agriculture Permanent Secretary Ritesh Das says the demand for Yangara beef recorded a major growth between 2017 and 2019.
And in 2019, supplied approximately 115 tons of high-quality beef to niche markets, including the tourism sector and high-end restaurants in the country. This is an absolute record.
The municipal councils are ready to assist ratepayers who are facing difficulty paying their dues during this time of crisis. Special Administrators Chair ISIKELI TIKODUADUA says millions of dollars remain unpaid and the current climate is making the collection more challenging. TIKODUADUA is encouraging Fijians to visit their municipal council offices to make arrangements for their payments. The 13 municipal councils are owed an estimated $33 million in rates.
We can actually work out a repayment program that you do not really need to come in and pay in one lump sum, but we can stagger the payments so that it can be, financially viable to the ratepayers.
37 people were arrested over the last 24 hours for allegedly breaching the COVID-19 restrictions. Police Commissioner Brigadier General Sitiveni Gilio says as the restrictions on social gatherings are being relaxed to 20 people or fewer, everyone needs to continue taking responsibility. The Eastern Division recorded 19 arrears. In the South, there were 11 arrests and 7 people were arrested in the West. The majority of violations were for alleged social gathering. Millions of litres of beer are being poured down the drain in the UK as pubs and bars remain closed under lockdown. One Belfast venue is defending its decision to keep its employees working by delivering the perfect pint door to door. Up ahead, voting for World Rugby top post begins. And Babe are confident with new plan. This and more coming up.
Bula FM number 2 NSR.
Bula FM number 2 NSR.
The voting for the World Rugby chair position has begun. Fiji Airways national men's sevens coach Gareth Baber is confident with a plan in place in their bid to retain the HSBC title come September. One of the Welshman's main concern is players deviating from training amid the restrictions in place. Baber says they have plans on what needs to be done post-COVID-19.
Quite confident, and we know the planning that these boys need to do. We know the levels they've got to be at to play in a World Series and to win a gold medal in the Olympics. So you know, we're pretty much planned around what we need to do coming out of the COVID-19 times, and what we need to do to get back on and win the series.
The Fiji Sports Council is hopeful its plans to refurbish the Demoda Aquatic Centre and the National Hockey Centre will not get sidetracked due to the COVID-19 pandemic. While Council Chair Peter Maisie does not want to reveal the cost of refurbishment, he boasts there are big plans for upgrading of the two facilities. Maisie adds for the Vodafone Arena maintenance, this has been ongoing since its upgrade in 2013.
Plans at the moment for the Demoda Aquatic Centre. That's due to be closed and totally renovated. We're hoping we can still do that this year, and the same with the hockey centre. So those facilities are the last ones that we want to do a lot of work on.
The council spent around $16.7 million on the renovation of the Vodafone Arena. A trough of low pressure remains slow-moving over Fiji. There will be occasional showers with isolated thunderstorms and heavy falls over most parts of the country. Localized heavy falls may lead to flash flooding of low-lying areas. Rain remains in forecast for tomorrow. And that's your FBC News now. Join us again at 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. Remember, in times of crisis, you need factual news that you can trust. Please don't believe fake news about COVID-19 on social media. Fight misinformation by getting only the facts about the coronavirus from verified news sources like FBC TV's radio and digital media news, www.fbcnews.com.fj, keeping Fijians connected with the truth. Good afternoon.
Bula FM number 2 NSR.
Bula FM number 2 NSR.